Malls and shopping complexes across Chennai have resumed after 2 months of lockdown. We come to you from the Express Avenue Mall in Chennai. All the stores here are open. In fact, the government has allowed all the showrooms and malls to be open without air conditioners and only with 50% customers. And with me, Mr. Munish Khanna, the Chief Revenue Officer. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be back?
Yeah, it feels great to be back on track again, and we are all excited in this reopening after the wave 2.
All shops reopened now?
Yes, last time we had around 210 out of 220. This time we took a very ambitious target and we have opened all the stores on day 1 of the mall. So we are very
What kind of precautions have you taken to make sure for visitors, for shoppers, this will be a safe place?
Like last time, what we had done, we had all our safety protocols and SOPs which were mandated. We are kept all those protocols in place and SOPs. Additionally, what we have done, we have gone ahead and vaccinated all our store employees also. And we have made it mandatory for them to show their vaccination certificates when they are entering the mall. And another gesture what we are looking forward is how we can encourage our shoppers also to come with a vaccinated and with a vaccination certificate into our mall. So overall we are giving this kind of confidence to our shoppers that EA is a safe place to shop.
In an average, what will be the peak footfall, normal times, and how much have you brought it down now?
Pre-COVID, if you look at, we were ranging around 40 to 45,000. We got those footfalls back in wave in the COVID one. By March, we were back to our normal pre-COVID levels. Now in wave 2, what we are looking at, obviously we will start with a 50%, but we expect the recovery to be faster than wave 1 this time.
Right. In terms of those who run their businesses here, what does it mean? 2 months of no business? Have you given them any concessions in rentals? What kind of losses you suffer as a company?
Last time, if you look at, we were closed from April to August. 5 months of lockdown. We have obviously gone out of our way to support all our retail partners. This time with 2 months of lockdown, as of now, we have ensured that we understand what kind of losses we will be incurring and then we will be sitting down along with all our partners and come out with a collaborative, a win-win model which is good for both of us. So we are very sure, we are confident that we are here to support them. We understand their pain areas. Since they also have supported us, we will also go and support them in coming out with a model which will help them sustain this kind of.
These are largely rentals, or?
The kind of arrangement in the mall is we have a rental or a revenue share. So last year what we had done, we had a bare minimum 50% and a slab system. So if they were doing, compared to 2019, if they did 70% of the sales, so they had to pay us 50% and additional 20%. So this year we are figuring out what is the best model which is going to be win-win for both the retailer and for the mall.
Have you had people shutting down businesses since the first lockdown?
The brands who were shutting down were already planned exit. So wherever we have shut down, we have also got a replacement. We are opening 5 new brands now since the mall is opening, like Malabar Gold, Batti, Piora, Krishna Pearls and Gems. So there are 5 to 6 new brands which are also opening. So we are seeing a lot of demand in the market for new spaces.
When malls open up, there is also the risk of people congregating in large numbers, violating social distancing or not adhering to the COVID mask norms. How do you ensure that?
For that, what we are ensuring that we have COVID marshals across the floor, which will ensure that there is no gathering at any point of time in any part of our mall. We also have the machines at all our entrances to tell us how many number of visitors at any point of time are there in the mall, in which part of the mall. So we do that heat density analysis and accordingly we take those measures. The advantage in Express Avenue, what we have observed is because of a well spread out mall with multiple entry and exits, we don't see that kind of congregation in the wave 1 also. So in wave 2 also we are very confident that we will be able to maintain all the safety protocols.
With me, Ananya and Harini have come for shopping to buy footwear. Thank you very much for your time. How's it to be back shopping?
Oh yeah, I was just telling her that I felt alive after stepping into the mall, and it feels really good because I think the last time we've been shopping online, but then the experience of shopping at the store is completely different. I think the last time we came here was December. Yeah, we haven't come this year at all, so it feels really good. So yeah, like I said, I feel alive.
Have you got yourself vaccinated?
Oh yeah, I got both my doses. I got Covaxin. Yeah.
So is it free for you to go around or still exercise caution?
I am very careful about what I'm doing and where I'm going, but other than that, I think the vaccination really helps, and like I just don't have that extra stress in my head. But other than that, yeah, it's fine. It seems the same to me anyway.
What do you feel about the safety precautions when you come to a mall like this?
Oh yeah, I think the safety precautions here are great, like at the mall and the stores as well. So I think it's pretty good, whatever they're doing.
Thank you very much for your time. With me, Nishat, who's happy to be back shopping. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be back?
It's feeling heavenly. I cannot express my feelings right now to you. So yeah, I'm really liking the malls are open and feels great.
In-person shopping is so important for you, although we have online system.
Yeah, like having a tag of being a shopaholic, shopping is always important for me. And because from initially I'm not an online person, I have to come to the
And when you come to a shopping mall like this, how safe you feel in terms of COVID safety?
Well, I have a big connection with Express Avenue because being the oldest mall here in Chennai, I think they have taken all the safety protocols. So I feel very safe here. Yeah.
Have you taken your vaccine?
Yeah, of course, it's done. So right now I'm feeling more safe after taking the vaccine. Yeah.
So are you going to let things loose?
Not really. Not really lose, but yeah, I will see to it. How much ever I can take safety and how much ever, yeah, we'll have to keep.
And lastly, for someone like you, how much has life changed during this pandemic?
Oh my God, you asking me this? I mean, definitely, like everyone, my life has also changed. Good way, bad way, but good way is I'm being with my family. My husband is not going to the office; he's working from home. And bad way is like so many lives I have lost. Like in my family only, I have lost so many. So yeah, that has changed me a lot in person. That we have to value our life a lot. Yes.
With me, Kushali, who looks after this clothing store. Thank you very much, Kushali. How was the business in terms of over the last few months when the lockdown was on?
Yeah, before lockdown 4 months we started covering up the business. Then we got the second wave of business, so again we got down with the business. But after long time we are very happy that the mall is open, and we are also following the SOPs. On the entrance we have the sanitizer, then we are checking the temperature for the customers, then we have using sanitizers for everything, gloves, masks. It's for our safety, and really happy for the mall management also. They gave the opportunity for the vaccine. Then we are really wanted the help from them that for vaccine.
Your team members have been vaccinated?
Yeah, everyone are vaccinated. Every team member is vaccinated. We are just waiting for the second dose, which will be after 12 weeks.
And the shops were shut over the last 2 months because of the lockdown. Were you able to pay your team?
Yeah, we are able. We did the 50% payment for the team, so that it will be helpful for them also in the terms of lockdown. Yeah.
You could not pay them full.
No, we couldn't.
All right. Thank you very much for your
Yeah,
time.
thank you.
Thank you. With me, Tushar Agarwal, who owns this fashion jewelry outlet. Thank you very much for your time. Tell us about how difficult has it been for you over the last 2 months when the state was under lockdown?
See, it was extremely difficult, obviously. Everything's under lockdown. So the expense meter obviously keeps running, and we need to support our staff and everyone associated with us. But there's obviously no income, or there's nothing coming in. It's been great. It's been great that the mall has supported us, not just through the first lockdown, even the second lockdown. They've supported us in a big way. Rent is a big component of our expense, and as of now, they've supported us in every angle, every which possible way that they can. That's helped. Apart from that, the staff is that we have.
What kind of a support you got from the mall, especially when you didn't have income over the last 2 months?
So rent obviously is the biggest component, and the mall has been gracious enough to not charge us any rent for the first 2 months. Obviously, there's maintenance that we need to pay. That's fine, right? I mean, even the mall needs to maintain. But the rent component not being there, which is the biggest part, has not been put on us. I always believe that this pandemic, the support has to come from top down. Like the mall has to support me, I support my people, they support someone lower than them. So the support has to be from top down, and that's what's happening here, which is very good to see.
How did you manage, especially when it comes to paying your team members? Were you able to pay them full salaries?
We were. We for the first month we gave them full salary. Second month we cut 10% because we didn't know how long it would go on. So we had informed them that, but it was fine. I mean, they were also fine with it. Thankfully, we've opened now. We have a store in Coimbatore as well. Hopefully, Tamil Nadu opens up fully, and Coimbatore also starts off. So that's the hope.
And how's been the footfall so far since morning?
It's been fine. Customers have been trickling in. We've already got a sale, I think. So small numbers, but I believe it should pick up in the next few days. Hopefully by the month end is what we expect. July end, that customers start coming in proper full flow, and sale months starting, the season starting. So hope for the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a common thought that jewelers don't face any hardship as such, as they have stock of enough bullion with them. But it is not so. The ground reality is that we do have to pay interest to the banks on loans what we have taken in. The overheads are there. The rents have to be paid on time. There is no depreciation in the rent. It continues to remain the same. So definitely it is on there, but we need to overcome. We live on hopes. We believe in hopes. We rest on hopes. That's how things are moving on as we move forward here. It's a complete mess altogether. We didn't have any customers walking in as such, and there was no inquiry as such. People were afraid about COVID and they want to stay back. Where the survival was the most important one. Live out the jewelry. So that's a scenario here. Last 2 months we hardly had any walk-ins here, and there was no inquiries too. But believe me, those 2 months we need to pay the salary to our staff, and we pay them in full. So this is one part of the hardship which I want to explain to all the people. Please believe that we do have hardships.
Tamil Nadu's daily tally has steadily come down from 36,000 to around 5,000. For the new government, it's a calculated risk, striking a balance between life and livelihood. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.